Warning, this video contains bad pronunciation of Chinese names. Caution is advised.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to China United. So we are at the start of the season, 1st of August, it's the first game day. Now we can see that we are predicted to come first. I think that's because of the players we've got. They are very good. A few of these players, as you can see, are actually in the first team of the Media Dream 11, so very good to see for us anyway. No signings on the player front as of yet. Jinping's not looked at that stage, but staffs, we have brought in some people. So we've got Justin Skinner has come in as my assistant manager. Not amazing, but not awful. So I'm not too mad about that at this point. We've also got Graham Biggs, a head of youth development at the club. So working with youngsters is very good. Judging player ability and potential is not bad either. So that's I mean, he's doing all right so far, Jinping. Obviously, we've got Jinping himself there as the director of football. Errol Hassan came in as the chief scout. Looks pretty shit, I'm not going to lie. And then Moses Goddard Crawley is our head physio. Again, looks naff. So I'm not sure what he's happened there, but coaching-wise, he's done quite well. I'm happy with my coaching staff at this point. So we have had a look at the kind of tactics-wise, what we're going to look to play. I think we're going to play a 4-4-2 at this point. We've got two good strikers, a target man and an advanced forward who can play there. Absolutely fine. And a backline of these guys, Ju Tao and Zhang Xiaoxian, Wen Ji as well in there. But Wen Ji is obviously injured at this stage, which isn't great. So I think we'll put Jing Boyo in there. Bit of pace, first touch is alright, 15 years old, give him a game there, no problem at all. On the bench wise, I think we'll go here and literally just put whoever's not there. Liu Jinxiao, Zhao Guang. I've butchered these names so much already. We'll pop him on right wing actually. Because I think I'm training him to be there. I'm looking to train a lot of players in these positions. We are playing a wing play tactic, so hopefully try and exploit those wings and get down there. If it doesn't work, we'll just look to play another way. We'll have to decide that at a later date, but we'll just pop a bunch of these guys on the bench. I've not been able to get any friendlies in because they haven't been organised by anyone, so it is just a case of doing what we can with the team we've got. So this will be the lineup for today in our first game of the season against Phoenix Sports, which is quite an exciting team to play. So we'll jump straight into things really and just go from there. I think it's kind of a case of get to the match, get playing the game, and hopefully getting a win. That'd be nice to start things off with. All right, so it is kickoff straight away. Let's make sure that our details are on key highlights. Don't want to be doing too much there on that regard, but it'll be interesting to see how we do. I've been quite looking forward to this save. It's kind of a weird thing that is just different. It's just not what you'd really normally do in Football Manager. A bit of a weird universe to be in, but it's certainly something that I've been looking forward to and definitely want to kind of do more of throughout Football Manager this year and next year. That's why we've got the created Debrecen and we've got China United. I will be looking to do normal saves as well, but that may be saved for FIFA 22. FIFA 22? Oh my god, what? Don't, please. I'm sorry. Xizhang has scored, so that's all that matters. Ignore me saying anything about FIFA because that is a trash game. But 1-0 up, great start to the game, 1 minute in. Yeah, so I definitely look to do that in the next season, but we're going to focus on China United and Red Bull at the moment. China United absolutely looking great though. Xizhang looking to get that goal from the edge of the box. Fantastic start to the game. We are playing against semi-pro teams, so I mean, I'd expect us to win, and I expect us to kind of go nearly undefeated in the first season. So I'm looking to go speed through the divisions and kind of get to the latest seasons until we get to a stage where we kind of level out a bit on the playing field, which I'm sure won't be as long as you may think. But this season, I'm kind of confident we can go up pretty easily, hopefully, especially with this sort of start, and then power through. So I don't know when we'll next come back for this this year, but we'll certainly be coming back at some point, but maybe a bit later depending on how the season's going really. But Zhenjiang has got the ball again in the centre part, out to Du Tao, who's going to possibly look for a cross in. He does, and it is in by Ma Yuming. A fantastic little volley there on the left foot, pops it home, makes it 2-0 against Phoenix, and it's a good win so far. Nodded down to Xinjiang, who's able to play it out to Yanjun, up to Yuming, who's got a bit of work to do out on this left-hand side, but is he going to work the ball in? He does, but it is blocked again. He receives it one more time, though, looking to play it back, and then crosses it in, headed away by Young, and as the Aya is able to take this ball clear now, is he going to look to move the ball forward? He does to Ikeji, then up to Mundell Smith. They're doing well to keep hold of this ball now, but we've got a bunch of players back, so hopefully that will kind of nullify any attack ultimately. Mafeng heads that clear out to Power at right back, and we're kind of able to reset and get ready again. And Yuming's able to nix that off Fitchet, who's looking to drive forward now. Definitely looking to cut it back to Dongzhu, back to Yanjun, who's maybe going to strike it this time. And it is right-hand corner, 3-0. Fantastic bit of football there. Brilliant work, but I believe it was, I'm still having to learn these players' names, but it was Yuming, of course. It was Yuming who did all the work initially to win that, as well as Yanjun able to get that press on the player, and he was able to pop it home from a Dongzhu setup. So it is half time, and I think we will look to kind of maybe move things around a bit. Let's bring Jinjue on for Xiaobao, a player that's looking all right. I mean, he's 16 years old, not looks incredible or anything, and is out of position, but a lot of players will be out of position, so I'm not too worried about that. But that'll do for now. I just felt like 3-0 up, we can bring on a young player, hopefully see what he can get on with. Over the next few games, I'll definitely be looking to kind of narrow the squad down to the core players that I want to use. And also see what players Jinping's going to look to bring in, because he hasn't brought anyone in yet, and I'm hoping that he still will look to do that this season, even with what's going on. But I mean, again, it might be a case that we don't necessarily need anyone, so I'm not too bothered at this point. With a 3-0 win at the moment in the 60th minute, currently on the cards, I'm pretty happy with how things have gone. Hopefully, not too much will change though. So we're doing all right, and it's going to be a good season ahead, and a nice quick one. Xinjiang has knocked that over the top to Yuming, who does just pass it straight into Busby's hands, but he looks to go for a very quick counter-attack, but Mafang's there again, heads it clear. He's done very well, I have to say. I'm quite impressed with Mafang and how he's performed today, winning a lot of headers, which is good to see, especially at the lower levels. As we know, big, long, high balls are often used in the lower leagues. More direct football, especially, gets played in these divisions. So hopefully, pace and heading ability very much needed in the Chinese team that we've got here. Generally, they are smaller players, so it might be a case that we have to kind of work on that. As you can see, our left back is 5'5" and tiny as anything, but Ikeji does get through, but not able to pop that home, and is deemed to be offside by the looks of things. But we have got a throw in up the other end of the pitch with a few minutes to go now, last 10 minutes, but it is cleared. We are looking a bit more vulnerable now to those counter-attacks, but we're still holding on. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet and kind of end the first game on a big high. That would be very nice. But Yang Jun's looking to drive forward one more time in this last 10 minutes. It is a free kick. Looks like he might be sent off as well. That's not looking good for them, but very good for us. It makes us able to really take our time and chill out a bit now. Let's bring Boyo on for Yangguan, and then let's go Liaping on for Yanjun, who just won that free kick. Why not? So we're coming to the end now, just about to hit that 90-minute mark. And we've got a throw in. Are we going to be able to make something happen here? We've had the XG's not too bad. Balls across. And it is headed in. Oh, fantastic. Zhongzhu getting the header. Huang Zhongzhu jumping high enough to nod that home down towards the keeper's left-hand side. Getting the goal, making it 4-0 in the 90th minute. I think it's well-deserved. They haven't had a shot on target all game. So, I think we deserved the win, definitely. But, out jumps Fitchit. And we're able to get that extra goal. And there it is. That's the whistle. 4-0 against Phoenix Sports. A good win in the end. It's good to see 4 different players getting the goals as well. Boys looking very happy. Lovely stuff, as we like to see there. And it's all coming up Millhouse, I have to say. They did have obviously a sending off in the latter stages, but we'll jump through the league. Yeah, what we'll do, I think we're going to just go straight ahead, fire through a few league games. I'll get some details of the players, maybe cultivate a bit more of an understanding of how they play and who they are, and we'll obviously be able to jump in and take a look at that. So I hope you did enjoy the first episode, or first proper episode of this series. Like, subscribe and all that good stuff for more of these videos, and supporting China United on the journey up the divisions. And we'll catch you next time. So see you guys later.